All right, so in this video, we are going to make our removable cross-section for the cross-sections that are going to have a lot more curvature. So this is one of our middle cross-sections here, towards the middle of our canoe, where we're going to see a lot of curvature in our gunnels. Now, if we didn't create a removable section within our cross-section, this mold would never be able to be removed. So we're going to fix that by making a middle T cross section so we can pull that out and slide the sides in and move it. So we're going to hide this body and go into our sketches, activate them, and we can see that we have two sketches that made this cross section. We're going to start with the smaller of the two. So this one's a little bit less wide. We're going to edit it now. Okay. So we are going to create our T section. So starting from the middle point, we're going to go probably like 5 inches and see how that looks. Now that's a little small, so I think we might bump it up. I think, yeah, that looks pretty small. So we're going to go probably make that 8 inches looks pretty good. So we're going to go 8 inches, so that's going to be our top of our T. We're going to come in probably like 10-ish inches, looks pretty good. It's within the gunnel, so that's kind of what we're looking for right here. And you can tell it's within the gunnels by the pink projection. So that's going to be our top of our T. Our T is going to come in. 4 inches is probably good for it to come in. And it's going to extend down to the bottom of the canoe. Okay, so that's our one side. Now we are going to mirror that. And make sure you select the correct profile too. And we're going to select our mirror line. So we're going to need to activate our origin and project it across. And that looks good. So that's going to be our basic shape of our T. But right now, with our foam-to-foam contact, it's going to be really difficult to remove this at the current moment. So we should create a removable piece that we can remove before removing the T and decrease the friction, most likely with a plastic board or something like that that we can slide in and out. So we're going to make our offset for that. The easiest way to do that is going to be with a line. So we're going to create a trace of our lines that we just made. It's important to be parallel and perpendicular to our lines that we've made. So we're going to have one line there and one line here. Basically, all the verticals are going to have this plastic shim within it. And now we're going to want to size that. So probably 1/4 inch is what our shim is going to be. So we're going to make that 1/4 inch and give it a tolerance of 0.01 inches. That's a pretty good tolerance. Oh, and we're going to have two sides on our board too. So we're going to have two of the tolerances stacked together. All right, and for our other one, we're going to want to do exactly the same thing. And the easiest way to do that is just to reference the other one. So now we have our two shims that we can slide in and out and make this T very removable. And we're going to mirror that now. And select our origin line again. And we have both sides represented now. So now we have a removable cross-section that will be easy to remove. So we have both sides. So we have our middle T. And on each side, we're going to have our sides that are going to slide in once we remove that middle T. All right, and finish sketch. And now we have our middle cross-section. Now that we have one of these cross-sections, we're going to need to have the cross-section match the exact same onto that T. The easiest way is going to be project that to the next sketch. It's really important to make sure that we do this so that each cross-section has a square T. Okay, we can't have a T that's not square because it's going to make it really difficult to put together and also to remove it too. So for each foam block of cross section, we're going to have the same square T throughout it, but they can be different sizes depending on the width of the gunnel at that point.